Hello again.
Hi.
We are here with you today to do Fall Luxe curations. The unboxing, the full unboxings. Very exciting.
Oh, yes.
Very, very exciting for us. This season, we've made pre-mades for you in your modern traditionals and two of your three luxe versions.
Mm-hmm.
And we're very happy to show them off to you and give you the full fall feels.
Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Let's start by saying version 1 and version 3 are definitely inspired by that whole Tuscan fall feel.
Mm-hmm.
A little warmth, a little rustic, lots of texture.
Yes.
Lots of texture. That's really what we were going for with one of your versions for the fall. We've had lots of requests. We want some texture. We've given you a lot of sleek, and now we want a little bit more of that kind of warm.
A little bit extra character added to the items.
Yes. So we did it. And boy, did we go for that one.
Yes.
We should probably start with the smaller pieces before I pull out all these big gargantuan.
We can save
this beautiful
beauty for last.
Okay, deal.
Okay.
So, version 1, there are 3 versions in all, and version 1 and version 3 are exactly the same, but for your floral arrangement.
Yes.
So everything else will remain the same.
Yep.
Okay. Which one? Yeah, let's
These
do
guys,
this. Mm-hmm.
honestly, the
right here.
lightest.
Easiest
for me to handle.
I'll reach for those for us, too.
Oh, well, I can get the little guy.
Okay, dear. You have, okay, 3. You have 3, the same thing, kind of that whole little rustic feel, candle holders, tapers, gold colored, metal, but not too heavy with these, which I really love.
Yes.
These aren't too heavy at all.
This one does have a little bit of weight to it just because you do have the fuller block of gold sitting here. Mm-hmm. However, still, as Mel just said, not super heavy.
Not too bad at all. Felt on the bottoms, again, love that. Our suggestion is if you have the flameless tapers, use those, always easier.
Oh, yes.
That would be the suggestion. You can go to a regular taper. Most of us, when we do decorative, we don't generally light them. We just put them there in all their prettiness. Now, the flameless would be great because you can turn it on and don't even worry about it, or put one in. They recommend also just doing the flameless. However, we put in regular tapers and they were fine.
Yes.
And you'll get a set of 3 just slightly varying heights.
Yes. There is one that is slightly shorter than the other 2, and then as you can see, the design on the bottom is the main difference that you'll be seeing.
It's the width across the bottom of the base there. And I'll get you some measurements. 14 inches. And thank you very much. I'm going to lay it on my lap so I don't drop this thing. And this one is going to be 13 and a half inches.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that one's a little heavier.
He's got a little bit more weight.
This would probably not be floating shelf safe.
Probably not.
Mantle, absolutely. And this one is 13.75 inches. So 13 and a half, and 13.75. Perfect. I'm going to leave this out. So you'll have the 3 candle holders, and then we'll go into the bowl.
Okay. The little guy.
Here, you hold that little guy. I'll grab the big guy.
Well,
okay. He's heavy.
Well, technically.
It's a pretty heavy bowl, I have to tell you.
They both have some weight to them.
They do. These, gorgeous.
I love it.
Wow. These are also handmade.
Mm-hmm.
Each one handmade, hand glazed, and painted.
Yes. These are just, yeah. It just brings you back home, really. It has that perfect aged look to it, but still has that elevated elegance feel where you know it.
You will look at it and say, oh, where did you get that? That's this set of bowls here. I'm going to go from actually outside to outside rather than lip to lip, because your widest base here is going to be 13.5 inches in diameter on the outside for your bowl. On the inside, if you go lip to lip, inside to inside, it's 11 inches.
Perfect.
Love this. I'll let Maddie, she's going to talk about this one and what we are planning as an option for you for this. And I'll get measurements on this one.
So as you might have guessed, we had a bit of floral inspiration this season, and it overflowed into, now we have a vision for a insert for your large bowl. We're currently curating it now and will be available for you. Should you wish to fill it with a burst of fall floral, we will have that available for you very shortly.
Yes, because some of us can't get enough floral, and you want it in different rooms.
You do. You may have your vases in one room making a grand statement, and these will be a little bit more subtle, a little bit more pulled back, and still make a beautiful, beautiful statement piece.
Absolutely.
And you could do it in an office, you could do it in a guest bedroom, you could do it in so many different areas. Set them outside.
Yes.
I would suggest bringing them inside once you're done, but set them outside. That would just be
beautiful.
So gorgeous.
On those, when you're transitioning from that summer to fall and the nights are still a little warm, having this outside, oh, so pretty, filled.
Yes.
You could even do a bunch of flameless candles in here.
Ooh.
Pillars at different varying heights, and put your floral in around that, and you'll build it all in. That'd be beautiful, beautiful centerpiece. I'm seeing this one with floral and candles potentially on a dining room table or on your coffee table.
Yes.
And that's your big, beautiful statement piece. You don't have anything else on either. Nothing else on the dining table other than this as the big decoration, or on the coffee table. And then your big, beautiful floral piece would be in another room, or on your entryway table, or your console, credenza, coffee, like your sofa back table. Perfect. Perfect. I've got all these inspirations now for you.
I know. We're in trouble. Sorry.
Essentially, that means she and I are in trouble.
Pretty much.
We'll get pictures for you as I do this. Now, not shown in here because we didn't have them, you'll also be receiving for the smaller bowl 2 frosted 3-inch glass balls as a filler piece.
Yes.
Fantastic little filler piece. Don't have to add anything more to that. And then there you have another piece that you can use for decor. So you could break them up or put them together.
Absolutely.
I love them. And I'm going to tell you, this one, I'm going 7 or 8 pounds now.
Oh, no.
10?
I'd say 10.
10?
This one's probably a solid 6 to 7. I mean,
They're
weighty.
solid. And they have feet on the bottom, the big one.
Yes.
For sure. I think, yep,
Little
small
guy
one too.
does too.
Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to put this guy right here. Now, bear with me because I have to grab and lift. This is a lift with your legs arrangement and face. We want to tell you that right now. Lift with your legs. Just like when you get your Luxe Box.
Yes, please lift with your legs. Or just get a dolly. Let's be real. Just get a dolly.
Get a dolly. Okay, forgive us here. We're going to try to get our faces around this big, beautiful thing.
Do you want to share a knee?
Yeah, let's share a knee. Okay. Perfect. Yes. Beautiful, textured, creamy white with just little flecks of black in it. Just light touches to kind of break up just the creamy whiteness.
Yes.
And this is a behemoth. This is 20 inches tall. So your vase is 20 inches of ceramic beauty.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Love it. And then, oh my goodness, let's talk about your pre-made. I've got my head moving to the side.
I know,
it's
we're
so
just
big
like,
about popping inside here. We couldn't stop. So as we started making
No, we
this,
couldn't.
we could not stop. Oh, let's add one more of this, and let's add one more of that. And the next thing you know, we have eucalyptus, and we have amaranthus, and we have
dried palm.
Yes.
We have, oh my goodness, just a little bit of everything.
we had to give you all the fall colors and then also give you a little bit of that creamy white that enhances your vase and breaks up a little bit of the darker colors. And this is going to roll you right through fall.
Oh, yes.
This is a beautiful arrangement. Again, it's going to come put together for you and bundled. And you're going to want to do the same thing. You're going to want to put it in your vase, and then you're going to want to let it open up.
Yes.
What we did on version 1 and version 3, so you know, is we just put in bags, grocery bags behind, because I like mine to be a little more full into the front. I'll grab that for us now. Thank you. Okay. I like mine to be full into the front. And to have that effect, we just put in bags all around to give it just a little bit of structure in the vase. Easy. We all have extra bags. It's a nice little hack.
Yes.
To get your floral exactly where you want it.
If you don't keep extra bags, if you're like me and just throw them away because your 2-year-old pulls them out of the drawers all the time and you just can't keep them still, these boxes you receive are packed full of the stuffing paper. So you can very easily just grab that paper as well, should you not use the bags, and use that packing paper to pack around your bouquets as well to hold them in place, and should you want to keep them bound just as they are.
Great suggestion. It's easy. You have
It's
them,
easy.
and yeah, you might as well utilize all that packing paper and bubble that we give you to protect your items while they're in transit to you. You've got this beautiful, this is going to be one of those all the versions really, but the floral in 1 and 3 are going to elicit a lot of compliments and a lot of, oh, did you do this yourself? And of course, you're going to take all the credit.
Yes.
And you're going to say, oh, this whole thing? This
whole thing?
I did this mine. Yeah. You can take the credit. We'll
Took
do the
a little
work.
bit of time, but she finally just came to
together.
life. Yep.
Yeah. So we'll let you have all the credit there, and we'll be your secret. Okay, I think we've covered all the pieces. So the vase, the pre-made, this big, beautiful pre-made. Oh my goodness, I have my spot for it in my house. In fact, I think I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble because between version 1, I want them all. I have different places for each one. I want them all.
Yeah.
I'm in a lot of trouble.
I'm a version 3 girl just because of the arrangement in that one.
Oh yeah, when you see that, you'll understand. Okay, I think we are set. So you'll get the vase, the pre-made. You're going to receive the 2 bowls. Again, everything is this Think Tuscan Fall.
Yes.
And then the 3 candle holders and 2 3-inch frosted glass balls, which weren't here with us when we decided to film this video for you. That wraps up number 1, and we'll be back in a minute with number 2. See you soon. Okay, on to version 2, which is different than your version 1 and version 3, because those, as we just mentioned earlier, are the same but for the floral arrangement. Version 2 is more of that quiet, luxury, sophisticated, sleek.
Yes, has a touch of that glossy look that you might be looking for, but not too over the top and in your face. So it's like, woo!
Exactly. And this one, by the way, the vases in version 2, you are going to be able to use year-round. Actually, all the vases are year-round use.
Yes.
We did that intentionally for you so that it's not just a seasonal thing. But I think all the pieces, essentially, but for your one specific sculpture piece, are year-round use.
Absolutely.
Ready?
I think so.
Okay, I will grab the small one.
I will take the insert out real quick and grab the large.
This is the small vase of the 2. This is hand painted individually watercolored, if you will.
It's definitely a very watercolor effect, which just makes it that much more unique.
Love these.
And I love it.
I love these. Obviously, I love Luxe. I love putting Luxe together and curating it. We have the best time. And so I love all of the curations. These vases, the more I look at them and the more I play with them, I love them more.
Yes.
It just kind of keeps coming out. So these are also, by the way, iron, lightweight metal, no breaking.
It's
Super lightweight.
wonderful.
This could go on a floating shelf.
Absolutely.
And the colors, oh my gosh. Again, hand painted. So each one, again, is going to be individual. They're going to be unique to only the ones that you have. And they'll all be just that, a little different, which I love because it's character in each piece.
Yes.
And these are not mass manufactured. This is a process. This is actually several layers of hand painting. So they put on one layer and then they wait, then they apply the other, and that's how they get this beautiful watercolor cascade look. And I love it. I'm here for all of this.
Oh, yes.
And the colors. Oh my goodness. Ladies, the colors. You've got your creams, browns, taupes. I'd say there's a little tiny touch of gray in there.
Yes, there is a little bit of that smoky
Yeah,
in
that's
there
it.
that just adds that extra something to
It's
it.
the smoky. Okay.
Okay. Do
The
we
two.
do we want to measure?
Yes.
Okay.
Maddie's gonna hold.
I can't reach the
I got the
measuring
tape. I'm doing the bending. Number one is 18 inches tall.
Wonderful.
Of goodness. Of Luxe goodness. And 14 and a half inches on the small. Yeah. Now to go with this, we're including a single stem. And this is, we've done a little bend already at the height that we would like ours to be. Feel free, yours is going to come unbent. And feel free to bend it to whatever height or clip it to whatever height that you like.
Yes.
Julie.
So this is more of like a 2.5 to 3 inch bend in the stem, and this is how it will sit in your vase. It will just casually float off to the side and whack me in the face.
It's payback for when she bonked me yesterday. This is beautiful. Now, with this magnolia stem, by the way, this is velvety on the backside.
Yes.
And it has just a slight gloss metallic to it.
It's like a hand brushed golden gloss on each of the leaves. It adds the perfect little extra flair, so it's not so dull and just sits there, but it has its own pop and its own little presence.
You're going to love it. In fact, we included this as an add-on.
We did.
And for our members who bought the boxes, and it's a wonderful add-on item. Several of you bought quite a few. I can tell you that. And it's easy to bend, easy to move around, and really quite fantastic.
Yes.
This will come out in the winter if you wanted to take out your magnolia and put in a big, beautiful white stem.
You could even do a white magnolia.
Yeah, you could.
A smaller little white magnolia to complement the browns if you want to keep that.
That Real Touch magnolia that we...
Oh, yes.
We have surprises for you. We have surprises.
Just a few.
So 2 beautiful vases, which you're going to adore. Your magnolia stem. I'll go for
Mr. Pear.
the paint. Your geometric golden metal pear. Now, if you took the first Luxe box, and many of you did, you'll remember for the fall Luxe, the first, I should say, Luxe fall box, you are going to remember that you had that beautiful amber colored glass pear. That brownie, to die for pear. This is going to go very well with it. I was going to say it was going to pair well with it, and no pun intended, but okay. It pairs well together. We're kind of funny too. Oh, we try to. We try. So this guy is beautiful, felt on the bottom. Again, no scratching, gorgeous. And you'll see why we put this with all of this.
Yes, he is 11 inches high.
Thank you for not making me measure.
Oh, no problem.
11 high.
When I remember, I'll let you know.
Got it. Okay, 11 high, 14 and a half high, 18 high.
Yes.
Now, the last 4 pieces for your Luxe Fall version 2. I will grab them.
Oh, wonderful.
And put them, hold them if you would like to take 1 or 2.
Yeah, I'll take these guys. Okay. These are going to be that same watercolor effect with all of the additional layering of how they painted it on there. So it is a complete set that you're receiving, a set of the vases and the matching orbs to go along with it. So that way it's just a full, complete look for you.
They are beautiful. Again, lightweight metal. Easy.
Yes.
Very, very easy. Which is what you want. You want it to be easy. You want it easy to put out, easy to, with the look. And this is just that real subtle but showstopper.
Absolutely.
Love this. And this is, we did this one because, you know, version 1 and 3, as we mentioned about 1, it's that Tuscan fall, right? It's a little rustic-y, lots of texture.
Yes.
And this is more sleek. So because we know that we have many Luxe, we used to call you members. Now we have many Luxe who prefer, I'll put it that way, who prefer that sleek look and that sophisticated. And then we also have those of us who also want a little bit of texture in there as well. And you can blend all these. Version 1 goes beautifully with version 2. You can pair
the bowls
these
and the tray for both in version 1, version 3, and version 2 all blend seamlessly together. So should you have them in the same area, it will all flow very nicely.
It'll be easy. Okay, this guy here is 12.
Oh man, I could have said it.
You had
but
it.
I didn't want to guess.
12 inches in diameter, and it's metal as well. A gold colored metal woven look is really what it is. Almost that basket woven look to it. It is actually a lightweight metal though. This one is not too heavy. Again, fantastic and easy. 4 feet on the bottom, and we put the decorative balls on this. You could add also, if you wanted, a couple of the clear or the bubbled glass balls, the frosted balls, you name it, different things on here to switch it up throughout the year. It's really, really pretty. So we'll put this here.
And I'm going to hand you
so why don't you do that? I'll leave. You just...
As we mentioned already, bending is not my friend.
Patty is not bending right now. I'll handle all of the reach, okay? Which is why we put the big florals on my side. So that is version 2. Easy. I'm going to move a few things off while we prep for 3.
Okay, as we said for version 1, it's all the same items. Your difference is going to be your floral. You guys.
Yeah. How do we even explain? With the floral this season, we were especially inspired. And we sat down together and just took all the things that we loved. You should see the walls as we go through and we curate. There's pictures everywhere, things that we love, and then it all kind of comes together and flows from there. And oftentimes, poor Maddie, I wait because I do not want to wake her up at 2 or 3 in the morning when I wake up with an idea. And I start texting, oh, Mel, wait to send it until the morning time. But she knows. When she gets them early in the morning, she knows. I'm going to get up, as I did in version 1, to grab this guy because it's heavy. As we talked about, she's so heavy and beautiful. This is, again, another Tuscan Fall. And, okay, I'm gonna cover my head. Look at this.
Oh,
Gorgeous. You're going to receive this pre-made,
already bundled, bouqueted for you.
Mm-hmm.
And, guys, gosh,
Oh
can
my
we
goodness.
the peonies in here, the inside of the petal is velvet on,
Yeah.
I believe, every other petal
Yes.
that they inserted is velvet,
Mm-hmm.
just to add that extra level of texture and just depth and yumminess.
it is yumminess. This is straight yumminess. You have, I'm gonna put this right here for now and see if I'm gonna work around it with my little head. So this is the hanging amaranthus, and it is a really pretty, I'd call it a rusty orange.
Yes.
You know, it's a rusty orange with the really deep red peonies, and then you have your filler pieces back here as well. So you have 4 filler pieces back here, 3 hanging amaranthus, and then you have 3 peony. Wow, it's beautiful. And you're going to adjust these when you get them, right? They're going to come a little more
Like we said,
straight.
it will be bouqueted, so everything will be put upright.
And so you're going to want to go ahead and play with it and let this sit for a day before you play with it.
Yes.
That would be our suggestion to you, is let it sit for a day, and then that way it has time to just relax before you start to bend it and let it do its thing, because you'll see it will naturally relax for you a little, and the gravity will take hold of the amaranthus and it will start to pull down. But it's going to be fantastic, and if you have questions at all, you have us. We'll do a little styling for you too, in case you take yours apart. We can show you how to put it together really quite easily. It's very fun.
Or should you want to add to it?
Yeah. Put a couple more. Yeah.
That's where I get in trouble. Let's be real.
There's more. I'd say, yeah, you could put in 1 or 2 more hanging amaranthus and maybe 1 more peony up here. Just if you really like that full floral.
That full, lusty, just wow over the top.
And same base. So same everything, but for the floral arrangement.
Yes.
We just wrapped up versions 1, 2, and 3 of Fall Luxe.
Hot dog!
We hope you love them as much as we do, and if you are, a little rustic Tuscan feel, you're going to love 1 or 3, and if you want a little more of that kind of sleek, quiet luxury look, number 2 is for you.
Absolutely.
And we have already prepared for you your winter looks, and that's all they'll let me say right now.
I will say, if you want sneak peeks early, join our Facebook inner circle,
Yes.
and you will get all the first looks right there, because we will be showing a few things off.
Yeah, we'll be
Pretty
starting
shortly.
to slip things through here and there. Look, Easter eggs. Luxe Easter eggs for you.
Yeah, just a little tidbit to nibble on.
Yeah, a little here, a little there.
Yeah.
That's it for Luxe Fall versions, and we'll be back next time with modern, traditional, semi-annual. Thanks so much, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.